Which are the milestones of the OER history? In the following timeline, you can focus your attention on some particular moments. Of course, it's not important to memorize what happened and when, if you don't wish to. It's important to understand how this phenomenon was born and how it developed, very slowly in some years and faster in others. What is interesting for us is to briefly look at what helped the OER's world to expand and why. David Wiley helps us identifying 5 events in the history of OERs. In 1994, Wayne Hodgins coined the term learning object, and this term quickly entered the vernacular of educators and instructional designers. One role of learning objects in the history of OER is the popularization of the idea that digital materials can be designed and produced in such a manner as to be reused easily in a variety of pedagogical situations. In 1998, David Wiley coined the term open content, and while targeted at the educational community and learning object creators specifically, the term quickly entered the vernacular of Internet users. One role of open content in the history of OERs is the popularization of the idea that the principles of the open source and free software movements can be productively applied to the content, and the creation of the first widely adopted open license for content, the Open Publication License. In 2001, Larry Lessig and others founded the Creative Commons and released a flexible set of licenses that were both a vast improvement on the Open Publication License structure and were significantly stronger legal documents. Also in 2001, MIT announced its OpenCourseWare initiative to publish nearly every university course for free public access for non-commercial use. MIT OpenCourseWare has played many roles in the history of OERs, including being an example of commitment at an institutional level, working actively to encourage similar projects, and lending the MIT brand to the movement. Finally, in 2002, UNESCO held a forum comprised of some of many people who wished to develop together a universal education resource available for the whole of humanity. They chose the term Open Educational Resource to describe their efforts. To the 5 events identified by Wiley, we can add as a final milestone 2008. MOOC as a term was coined. This nowadays educational keyword was first introduced in 2008 and emerged as a popular mode of learning in 2012.